Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nick Kawaii and you might not recognize me without all this beard going on. I chopped it off, the beard's gone. I assure you it is still me, just with slightly less facial hair. But we are here. I'm excited for this video because we are back doing some more VGC content here, specifically on Pokemon Showdown to test and build teams. Thank you guys for checking out the first video. You guys, it did really well. A lot of people watched it and a lot of people were commenting. So it seemed like a lot of people enjoyed the video. So thank you so much for checking it out. I'll make sure to link it in the description down below and put it in one of the little card thingies up at the top of the screen so that if you guys want to go see that first video, you can watch that and then come back to this one, or vice versa, you can watch it after. The order doesn't particularly matter because we are just playing VGC on Pokemon Showdown with different teams. This team, my initial idea was to tweak a team, build one team and kind of adjust it week by week, but I personally really did not love the team that I was using last video, and I have come up with a much better one. To be fair, this team that I built was inspired by somebody that I played against just in my own free time. I was at work, I was on a break at work, and I was playing Showdown on my phone with the previous team, and I came across this one, and it absolutely destroyed me. And I've been using it in some off-cam battles as well and tweaking it. Now I have it the way I want it to show you guys, and I think this is a team that is going to win a lot of the time. We're going to find out what kind of weaknesses it has in this video, and if I like it enough, I might even take it to Pokemon Sword and Shield and try to get to Master Ball with this team, because I personally think, based off my experience on Showdown, that it has the potential to get to Master Ball relatively easy in Pokemon Sword and Shield. But again, that's on Showdown versus Sword and Shield. I think maybe more people play on the actual games than on Showdown. But I don't know, that's just speculation. But let's take a look at the team. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you are new here. Again, thank you guys so much for checking it out. But this team is really, really fun. And the whole premise really revolves around Runerigus. And Runerigus is a unique Pokemon because it gets Trick Room. So it is a pretty solid Trick Room setter, but also functions as a really, really good Trick Room sweeper, Dynamax Trick Room sweeper, once you get it set up. So pretty much the gist of the team most times is to get Trick Room up. And I'll let you know I made some differences. The original team that I played against had Runerigus and Cinderace. And the Cinderace was actually U-turn Cinderace with Libero here, so that you could use U-turn with Cinderace on Runerigus and give Runerigus Libero, which is really, really cool because the ability Wandering Spirit that Runerigus has swaps ability upon contact. So basically you would hit Runerigus with U-turn, therefore giving Runerigus Libero, and then you could switch Cinderace out with the U-turn and get something else in, and then do that while you set up Trick Room. The only thing is that it leaves you exposed to getting a lot of damage on Runerigus before Dynamaxing, which is honestly kind of a problem I found with that concept. It is a really cool idea being able to give Libero to a different Pokemon, but really Runerigus doesn't need Libero. It's got a solid typing. It really doesn't benefit that much anyway when you give it I want it to have Earthquake and Shadow Claw anyway, and those are the types it already has. So really the only type I could turn into with Libero is Psychic from Trick Room and Rock type from Rock Slide, which really isn't worth it in my opinion. So I switched up the Cinderace and gave it Life Orb, Libero with Bounce, Sucker Punch, Gunk Shot, and Pyro Ball. This is a different way of just using the team without using Trick Room is kind of what Cinderace is here for. This team, I set it up to where it could do multiple things. Obviously, we have Trick Room, and this Togekiss is specifically designed to help Runerigus get up Trick Room with Eject Button and Follow Me. So you can follow me with Togekiss and get the moves directed towards you, and then Eject Button to switch out and get in like another sweeper like Torkoal. But then again, the Follow Me redirects the moves away from Runerigus, getting up Trick Room and getting Togekiss out of there all at the same time. And then we have, obviously Torkoal is a really standard Trick Room sweeping Torkoal with obviously Charcoal, Drought, Eruption, Solar Beam, Earth Power, and Protect. But the other mode that we have besides just Fast Cinderace here is just a Pokemon that functions well outside of Trick Room and can honestly be a good Dynamax Pokemon on its own. We also have the Venusaur with Chlorophyll with Focus Sash to pair well with Torkoal as well, because Torkoal sets up the Drought here, giving it the sun, and then Venusaur obviously having Chlorophyll double its speed in the sun. We have like three Mons. Like we could run Torkoal, Venusaur in the front, and then just do stuff with that, and then maybe have like Cinderace and Melodic in the back. We could, we could do whatever. We have a fast Sun team, and then we also have a slow Sun Trick Room team, and then Melodic helps also. Not supposed to be a fast special sweeper. This was the default. I actually didn't want the default. I wanted this thing to be max defense, really defensive. So. There we go. This is what I wanted it to have: Hypnosis Coil, Muddy Water, and Icy Wind. Again, just a really good support mon with Hypnosis, Muddy Water, and Icy Wind. It's just I needed a defensive, bulky defensive, because Togekiss here is the special defensive wall. So I've been talking for like 6 minutes and just going over the team, but I'll show you guys how it works. But I pretty much explained how it works, but now you guys will get to see it in action. And again, I was winning a lot of battles when I was testing this out. And why am I not even signed in? Okay. Alright. So let's see, yeah. So it's just the unique thing again about this team is that Runerigus can set up Trick Room and then benefit from it as well. So here we go. We have a Lapras team, a team that focuses on screens. And screens is kind of a problem, honestly. I don't like the screens. But Runerigus is actually really good. I'll show you guys the Runerigus stuff. I feel like it could be like Lapras Grimmsnarl for the lead. And then that wouldn't be the best lead for Runerigus, honestly. Torkoal Venusaur would honestly be really good here to be really, really fast. And then the max grass plus an eruption. I could also sleep powder it. I'm going to do this because I think this is a really good lead here. And then I will bring Runerigus in the back and yeah, I need something to hit. I need something for Conkeldurr. Actually, Cinderace is better here. So this is what we're bringing. We're leading with the Torkoal and the Venusaur. Oh no. Okay, so I'm fearing a sleep powder from that Venusaur. So I'm just gonna protect and sleep powder the Grimmsnarl. Oh, there's Dynamax Venusaur. Okay, I wasn't actually predicting the Dynamax to come out. Fake Tears, Max Quake, but the Protect is good. So we used up the turn of their Dynamax. We put the Grimmsnarl to sleep. The Fake Tears was useless because the Protect blocked that, and they just forfeited. Okay, well, they definitely were not in a horrible spot there, but I definitely made a good prediction. Again, they doubled down on the Torkoal, and I got the Grimmsnarl to sleep, so clearly they just didn't want to deal with that. Let's hop into another one. Hopefully, I want to show you guys, because this lead, not that lead that I just did, but the lead of Togekiss plus Runerigus can really wreck some people. Like, this really doesn't scare me that much, because I have Melodic to kind of deter them from leading with their Arcanine. Because normally Arcanine could intimidate Runerigus, but there's no reason I don't just lead Runerigus and Togekiss here, because again, I can freely get up Trick Room. They could even lead, I bet you they're going to lead like Duraludon, Whimsicott, or Whimsicott, Togekiss, and then something like an Inteleon, a Duraludon, or the Excadrill is kind of what I expect. Their team looks pretty straightforward. Again, and then we bring Torkoal in the back because it absolutely just destroys everything. And then once Trick Room goes away, let's see, we have Runerigus. Runerigus hits literally everything on this team for super effective damage, except for the Whimsicott and Inteleon. This Whimsicott and Inteleon. So for that reason, I feel like Venusaur is a good pick for the back. Because those are the two that Runerigus and like Torkoal don't deal with really well. So yeah, Inteleon and Togekiss. Like, I imagine... snipeshot. Okay, so snipeshot is actually bad here. I just realized. So this is the thing, is snipeshot might KO me. Shoot. I don't have a lot of time. And snipeshot is really gonna be painful, and I don't have enough time to calc it. So I'm actually gonna make a really interesting play here, and I'm gonna double out. I'm bringing in. This is really weird, but that snipeshot stopped me from going for Follow Me and Trick Room, but he just went for the Focus Energy, so that is a bit annoying. So if he goes for Follow Me, and I'm just gonna go for Sleep Powder and then Protect. He probably has max Airstream. So he goes for Follow Me. I get the Sleep Powder. Togekiss is sleepy. Oh, he has max Hailstorm. But that's going to take me down to my Focus Sash. And then the Ice is going to kill me. Alright, this ain't great, to be honest. Really not so great. I could have got Trick Room up, but it didn't work. And now I am incredibly weak to Inteleon. So I really don't have a great option here. And he's got like guaranteed crits now. Not guaranteed, but... I'm just gonna try to do as much damage as possible to it. Alright, so I'm max Quaking, and I am Eruptioning. Hopefully I can live an attack while Dynamaxed. I don't know if I can live a Max Geyser or not. Nope. Oh, just gets the crit. I can't. Eruption's not going to do that much, because, yeah. Alright, so this was a bad game for me. I forgot that Inteleon really is only good when it sets up crits. Go for Follow Me and Solar Beam, I guess. I don't really know. I don't really have great options here at all. Yeah, he was going for that anyway. Okay, now he's just going to knock me out with a Snipe Shot crit. So this was not a great showing of this team. Obviously, alright, so we're pretty weak to Inteleon. That Max Hailstorm is great because it counters Venusaur really, really well. Okay. Yeah, Snipe Shot crit. Okay, so Inteleon. So we just got to know that Inteleon is always going to go for, like 9 times out of 10 is going to go for Focus Sash, Follow Me. If I see Togekiss and, like, I was worried about him going for an attack and I made that double switch where I really should have expected them to do the setup that they did. But, so yeah. This time I'm doing it again, and we're just going for the Follow Me Trick Room. I don't want to give Chlorophyll to Venusaur, so I'm actually going to bring... No, it's fine, because I want Trick Room. So Torkoal's coming in the back. Okay. Who else do we go here? Venusaur isn't great. Honestly, my Lodic's pretty good here. I am worried about that dragon thing. Inteleon and Indeedee. So hopefully, okay, here we go. So now Indeedee, this is the same concept as the last game. Indeedee has Follow Me. Follow Me focus energy is happening. So we're going Trick Room and Follow Me of our own. Helping Hand. I get the Follow Me. Snipe Shot. I was wrong. Well, I thought I could predict it. This is going horribly. Max Airstream, Yawn into the Inteleon. I probably just die from this. Dude! Inteleon is so good. I need to start using that. Protect. There we go. Dazzling Gleam. Got a crit. Crit back. Now Inteleon's asleep. Now we basically just have a free Eruption and Yawn. Okay, wait. Let me think about this for a second. I'm going for Eruption. And then Inteleon's not worth keeping around. So Indeedee might switch out. Into like Venusaur. So I'm actually gonna Yawn the Indeedee. Nope, switched into Excadrill. And goes for Follow Me, but that doesn't matter because Eruption's gonna smack both of them, and that's not Focus Sass Excadrill, so just goes down. So now it is really, really good for us. I do want to calc this one here real quick. Torkoal. Torkoal and versus Dracozolt. Eruption isn't doing much. Earth Power does more. With Charcoal, it's still saying Earth Power is going to do more. And, oh wait. Whoops, sorry about that. I'm not sure if I can live a Bolt Beak. Oh yeah, I definitely can. Okay. So what we're just gonna click Dazzling Gleam. Oh, I forgot about Dynamax. Oh, he's gonna go for a Max Quake or Max Lightning. But we live that still. Dazzling Gleam. I didn't think about the Dynamax. Shoot. So an Earth Power plus Follow Me is gonna do it. We won this. So So Torkoal just powers through that one, but that was not great. That was definitely not a great showing of this team. We got a time for another one. So this team is definitely Inteleon weak, for sure. Definitely weak to Inteleon. And of course, there's another one. So I think, being that I'm so scared of Inteleon, so if he leads Inteleon Togekiss again, very scary team. This person's got a lot of threats. I don't really know what they want to do here. Dude, I want to get this to work. I really, really do. I don't have a lot of offensive pressure. Yeah, because he can just fake out and snipe shot here. So I have to switch out Runerigus because snipe shot again will just KO me. I'm weak to both of them. Geez, all of the games I was playing before were not going like this. Runerigus was putting in work. I'm gonna yawn the Inteleon, but I'm probably just gonna get faked out. Never mind. Oh, that's Ice Shard, Ice Shard weakness policy, Dynamax Rillaboom. Just KOs. Oh god. I misassessed the threat. I misassessed the threat, that's for sure. Alright. Eruption and follow me. Holy crap, max overgrowth. Alright, well that did a lot. So here's the thing, is he can't take us both out. So I go for Eruption again, and then I go for Trick Room. Because he can KO me with max overgrowth into Runerigus, but he can't KO both Torkoal and Runerigus. So he either goes for Torkoal, and then I get Trick Room up, or... Oh, this is even better. Oh, this is actually perfect. I can actually sweep now because he let me get up Trick Room with my 2 Trick Room setters in front of him. And I still have Dynamax and he doesn't. So he actually messed up there. He should have knocked out Runerigus. This is easy because now I just go for Eruption and then Max Rockfall. Honestly, no. I go for Eruption. I want to keep the sun up. So I go for Max Phantasm into Togekiss. And Togekiss probably isn't going to live the combination of those. The Eruption and Max. Yeah, that plus a Max Phantasm. Togekiss is gone. So this is what this team is supposed to do. If you can successfully get Runerigus and Torkoal in Trick Room next to each other, they just blow back teams. Yeah, Eruption plus Max Quake. Absolutely done. Absolutely done for. So my opponent Dynamaxing early and letting me... do this. Oh, and now here, see the weakness policy, Runerigus. Yeah, oh, and the Eruption just KOs because Cinderace turned itself into a Dark type. So that is what that is supposed to do. But yeah, Inteleon is a huge problem. So honestly, here's what we're gonna do. I have an idea to deal with Inteleon. Snipeshot ignores... Snipeshot is just such a good move. It ignores... It ignores Storm Drain. I was going to put Gastrodon here, but Snipeshot ignores it. You don't get Fake Out. Because I was thinking the only way to deal with it is like... Yeah. That's tough. Like... I'm going to undo what I just did. Can I do that? No. No, come back. Wait, undo, delete. There we go. Alright, we'll rock out with this. We'll do one more quick battle, and then I'll end the video. If you have any suggestions for this team, because now I'm scratching my head after those losses to Inteleon, and I don't really know what to do. I think we beat this team pretty easily. I think we can beat Rhyperior in Trick Room. We want Trick Room up. For sure. And then I think we put Venusaur in the back also. Yeah, we have weapons to beat this entire team. I think we have a really strong matchup against this team. Runerigus hits all of them for super effective damage except Milotic and Whimsicott. And then Torkoal and Venusaur hit those two really hard. And Togekiss is just here for support. Okay. There's no reason I don't follow me in Trick Room here. It would be... yeah. This is fine. Heat Wave. Okay, so that hits me, which is annoying. I get some damage on... wait, is that Flame Orb? Flame Orb... Milotic. Oh, okay. So its defenses are going to be really, really high. So I'm going to go for Max Rockfall into Togekiss and Life Dew to give myself some health back, or now I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam to maybe like break a Focus Sash if Togekiss happens to like live on one. It lives on more than one. Dazzling Gleam. So now the Sandstorm's up, but that's actually fine because now I'll bring Torkoal in. So as long as I live... Ooh, the Icy Wind just makes me slower and gives me my weakness policy. Ooh, that was a no good move for my Milotic. Definitely should have gone for a water move. So now we are really, really free to start boosting our own special defense. So my Milotic is going to probably not die with the... So it has... The reason my Milotic has Flame Orb and its burn is because it has the ability Marvel Scale, which boosts its defense if... I actually don't know if Eruption... Yeah, Eruption's going to do a lot, and then I think the Max Quake is going to finish off my Milotic. Togekiss is 100% going down to the Eruption. Bronzong, okay, well, goodbye Bronzong. Wow, Bronzong took that way better than I thought. I have 1 turn of Dynamax left, 2 turns of Trick Room left, so... I'm gonna max Phantasm the Milotic and Eruption again in case they like ally switch to try to protect my Milotic, but they don't have enough offensive pressure right now, and we know all 4 of their Pokemon. They are kind of stalling out my turns of Trick Room and Dynamax here, and they have not Dynamaxed, so that's the one thing I could see as an issue here. But we're setting ourselves up with a lot of stat boosts. Okay, so... Oh, Dynamax Milotic. I wasn't expecting that. And it max guards. Okay. So now my Dynamax is gone. But here's the thing. I don't think it matters. So they Dynamax the Milotic. Okay, Charizard comes in. I have 1 turn of Trick Room left. Do I just get rid of Charizard with Rock Slide? Yes. And then I Solar Beam the Milotic. Okay. Alright, that does a lot. Rock Slide is going to do a decent chunk. Max Geyser. Alright, so... Okay. Okay, so I need to get Sun back up. So I'm just gonna Shadow Claw my Milotic. Actually, I'm gonna Shadow Claw my Milotic and just switch Togekiss in as kind of a sack, because I need to get Torkoal back in to get the Sun back up. So the Rain comes in. Alright, yeah, okay, so the Dynamax Milotic is done. And then we can bring Torkoal back in and get the Sun up. And then we can go for Eruption and Follow Me. Oh, the Heat Wave. Shoot, I forgot about Heat Wave. Okay. That's actually kind of a problem. Alright, so, okay. Here's the thing. I need to get rid of... do I Sleep Powder or do I go for Sludge Bomb onto Charizard? I feel like I gotta Sleep Powder it, but if I miss it, that's really bad. But I'll just... No, I can 2-hit KO it. But if I get brought down to Sash, Icy Wind will KO me. So... I need to know how much this is gonna do to Charizard. Charizard versus Venusaur. It says it does 52 to 62. So the Sludge Bomb. Okay, so do we protect? No. We go for Solar Beam and then Sludge Bomb. Alright, okay. It was enough to KO. That's great. That's great. That's fantastic. I really wish I clicked Eruption there. I think this should be a GG because I can click Eruption and then Leaf Storm. Yeah. So this was a little bit tougher of a game. They played really well with that Milotic. Alright, well never mind. Okay. So we're slower. Bronzong goes... Bronzong lived? That's a little annoying. We should still be faster, though. I feel like... Alright, I feel like they're just kind of stalling it out. So we Leaf Storm, KO Milotic, Body Press doesn't do anything yet. Bronzong just didn't do enough damage, and there was no way they could protect Milotic any further. So that was some interesting games. Again, this team works really well. We've identified a really big weakness, which is Inteleon with Snipeshot, ignoring the redirection, which makes it really hard for Runerigus to effectively get up Trick Room. It might be a better idea to put... Focus Sash on the Runerigus, but then we lose it on Venusaur. But we could then, you know, switch things up. We could definitely switch things up a little bit. So like maybe Focus Sash on Runerigus, and then we find a different item for Venusaur. Maybe like we move the Wide Lens to Venusaur to get more accurate Sleep Powders, and then we could drop Milotic for like Gastrodon to get a different water type, or we could just put like since we already have Coil, we don't really need Wide Lens. So let me try that. Let me put. I'll do another video. It won't be in this video because we're getting to the end of this one. But this is what we're gonna do for next video. We're gonna keep with this team. Focus Sash Runerigus. We're gonna put the Wide Lens on Venusaur, and then we're gonna put. I honestly kind of like that Flame Orb. Or do we like competitive? Boosting our defense even higher. That will make this thing just a really high defensive wall. What else would be good on this thing? I don't really know. I guess we could just like give it leftovers. But the passive recovery isn't amazing. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'll toss leftovers on it, but let me know if you think there's a good item I could put on Milotic. I'll maybe try to use Cinderace a little bit more as like a setup sweeper, you know, Dynamax setup sweeper next video. But yeah, let me know if you have any suggestions for this team or if there's any other Pokemon you want me to test out in a further video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.